already know this is Paul, drunk, boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo, shot himself. Don't do it, Mike. Don't do it. Stop the production. Stop it. Don't do it, Mike. They doing it again, y'all. They're reappearing. The leashes. Yep. Don't do it, Mike, man. Don't leave your boy Eben Britton hanging like that. Nah, man. And look, I'm just speaking from outside looking in. It just doesn't look right, y'all. It doesn't look right, man. It looks like, you know, you letting your boy out there in the island by himself, man. It feels like, man, you deaded your boy, man, Eben Britton. Look, ladies and gentlemen, man, Mike Tyson is one of my favorite fighters of all time. Probably the growing up. Inspirational, motivational, the way he beat up his opponents. Everything about Mike, the baddest man of the planet, man. Everybody love Mike, man. If you love the fighting game, the combat game, man, you love Mike. You respect Mike. You respect Mike. And we all know the story of Mike Tyson, how he's been taken advantage of and things of that nature, the leashes, the Don King stories, the managers around him, all of that. We know the story. Yo, Mike Tyson is an open book already. We know every single thing, you know? Maybe, I believe so. He gives us his life, his stories, his experience. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't, this show is not. Yo, I was watching the show with Ryan Garcia, and shout out to Ryan Garcia. And to be honest, I just couldn't finish. I couldn't watch more than 10 minutes because I feel like something was wrong. Something is just not right. Something is just not right. And yo, shout out to the shirt right here. God first, everything second. Y'all already know, man. God first, everything second. You could get the shirt right now, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. I love y'all. Let me get that thing out of the way. All right, man. Get your shirt. Get your shirt. Get your shirt. Look, I love the podcast. I believe this is my favorite podcast. The spiritual is informative. The storytelling from both these guys. Like, I understand that when Mike Tyson, you know, told the people he was gonna be doing a podcast. I know everything was about Mike Tyson. Hot boxing is about Mike Tyson, right? But then when you subscribe and you become a follower of this podcast, you start respecting Eben Britton. You love his story. You love his spirituality. You could see the camaraderie. You could see how it coexists. It's like I see them as equal in this show. Yeah, we want to listen to Mike Tyson's story and things of that nature, but Eben Britton, he brings out the spirituality of Mike. In another way, it's like they're having a conversation, or when they have a guest, they're having a conversation. It doesn't seem like it's an interview. It was an interview. Like the thing that I saw today with Ryan Garcia and the new guy. And I'm looking at the new guy, and probably I shouldn't be looking at the new guy like that. And I'm like, come on, man. What are you doing here? What are you trying to munch off? Huh? Trying to munch off of what it was built? I don't like people like that. Like that, nah, get the hell out of here, man, you Hollywood guy. Get out of here. Where's Eben Britton, man? Mike, do not do it without Eben Britton. Don't do it without him. Don't do it without him. Don't let these people do it to you because it's coming with a new production and probably throwing money. Forget about it, man. One thing about Mike Tyson is he's raw. He's real. Do not do it. Don't let him do it. Don't do the show. Even change the name. Don't do it without him. Now, Mike Tyson also explained, you know, his ego could be high, and right now he's in shape. He did the exhibition with Roy Jones Jr. Probably he feels like he's back. He feels like he don't need to worry about nobody else but himself because he says that about himself. I'm only saying what Mike Tyson says. I'm only saying what Mike could get that megalomaniac, and that's what he don't want. That's why probably he didn't want to enter to that type of you know, that zone again. We just see one thing we like. We all love Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson could have been gone, man. The way he was going, man, it's just a blessing that he's here, giving his story, giving his life, here for his beautiful wife and his beautiful kids and things, man. We're happy that Mike Tyson is here. But now that Mike Tyson is healthy and well, here comes those leashes. Here comes the money throwers. Here comes all these people that ain't give a fuck about Mike. Ain't give a damn about Mike. But we could tell Eben Britton, that's a spiritual brother right there. That's your boy, Mike. Don't let money get in the way of that. You could get money anytime, any place. You're Mike Tyson. You got to cement the legacy. Anything you touch, turn to gold. But don't let your boy hanging out like that. set that tone. I'm just, again, I'm looking as a fan of the podcast, as a fan of Mike Tyson, and now a fan of Eben Britton, because that team right there, that Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, if you don't do right by that guy, if you don't set the tone and be like, you know what, I'm not doing my show without my boy. I'm not doing my show without my boy. Well, Mike, we can do it. We got better plans, man. I'm Mike Tyson, man. What you mean you got better plans? You don't need nobody, Mike. You can always get that money, Mike. And if this guy needs to be paid, man, let the guy get paid. You know? Do it for your bro, man. Do it for the channel. Do it for the principle, the morality. Come on, man. That's just me, man. I love the show, and it's not the same without Eben Britton. It doesn't feel like I want to support the show because I feel like they're doing them wrong. I feel like everything is so wrong about it, man. That's what they do. They keep on doing it, man. They see people just building from scratch. That show was raw, the black and white, it was just raw and real. Now you got the color. Mike Tyson ain't blazing. Don't seem right, bro. Just doesn't seem right. Again, I'm a fan of Mike Tyson, and I'm sorry for the people out there that feel like, yo, there's a boxing channel, man. What the hell are you talking about that, man? Feel like it's some gossip shit. Anyway, I feel like I needed to do this. I feel like I needed to get this message. He's still a boxing personnel, one of the most relevant voices, and one of the most relevant icons, you know, right now. So, man, I love the show. It's not the same. It's not the same. Let me know what y'all think about the show. Let me know what y'all think, how Mike Tyson can move. And let me know what you think if he's being taken advantage of, just like when he was fighting. And maybe he don't see it. Maybe it's coming real fast. All these opportunities coming real fast. And now he's back with the ching ching. And of course, like, we don't know, but it don't look right. Shout out to Evan Britton, man. Hope you get back to that show, because it's not the same without you. It's not the same. God bless y'all.